Hello, and welcome to another update video about oil. Yeah, we take a look at Brent Crude and then WTI. So overall, as explained in the video, I think it was a couple of days ago, we are still generally looking at higher here for Brent Crude, as long as the $82.50 level is not broken to the downside. That's basically the main pivot point, and we did highlight that in a wave 4, we don't want it to break below it. So first of all, there is a short-term bullish and a short-term bearish scenario. And we're going to take a look at that in a minute. But overall, the assumption is that we are here in an upside impulse. It will, however, not be before we see this wave 2 fill in that we can say that really we had a lasting low in place here. But at the moment, the move up looks like it could develop an impulse, which would include one more high here in wave 5. And it seems like we are on a good way to achieving that. Okay, it seems like we're on a good way to achieving that, whereas WTI looks a bit different to Brent crude oil at the moment. So I have to say, if the wave 4 already is over, it would have finished a little earlier than anticipated, but that is still in line with the base case that we get one more high here. With this break above resistance, I actually have to assume that a low is in, that this wave 4 has bottomed. This would be my short-term bullish scenario. So where in the last video we talked about a potential WXY structure, I highlighted to you that this will become less likely if the price breaks above $93.70, which it clearly did. Okay, it's breaking below it again, but nevertheless resistance was broken, and I have to assume that wave 5 has started. Also because of the situation on the WTI chart, which we're going to take a look at in a minute. Overall, if wave 5 has started, then I would assume that this fifth wave now is unfolding as an ending diagonal, the way this looks to me. So it could mean that, or actually not even, it doesn't even need to unfold as any, no, it's okay. It could just unfold as an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To keep this scenario now valid, the price needs to hold above the $19.54 level. If we see a break below $19.54, I would assume that we do then still reset wave 4 a little lower. That's still possible. So primary scenario, due to that spike above resistance and the spike above the trend line I showed you, I assume that the wave 5 has started, okay, and we might now be in a wave 2 pullback with higher prices to come. Make or break point would be down here, $90.40 for the current scenario that the wave 5 has started, because below that level, I have to assume that wave 4 is being reset a little lower, and then maybe just a larger A wave, B wave, and the C wave is unfolding now. But that would just be sort of detailed stuff. It would not impact the base case, which assumes we should see a fifth wave unfold over the coming days and weeks. Obviously, $100 will be a key target there. Talking about WTI, the situation is very similar. The wave count is very similar. Also, I'm tracking potentially 5 waves to the upside, with potentially 4 already complete. Here you can see the difference that it did massively overshoot the previous high. So here I have to clearly assume that the wave 5 has started. Also here, wave 5 would likely unfold as a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I would look at the $100 level as well as a potential target. Yeah, but it seems to me that there is a little bit more to come. Below the $88 level, I have to change my perspective. Then it might have been a high B wave, but it would look very strange. At the moment, I have to assume that this is wave 1 of wave 5. Again, below $88, we have to look at something different. And I would then argue that, okay, maybe wave 4 is still in the making and it was a massively overshooting B wave. And then target for wave 4 would be all the way, well, between $86 and $79 basically, okay? And this wave 4 might reset a little lower and a little deeper. But at the moment, I have no reason to assume that. At the moment, due to the 3-wave nature of this decline, yeah, which indicates that wave 4 could indeed have finished, and the quite impulsive move up. Also here, I assume that wave 5 has started. Again, things will change below $88. So yeah, that's just a quick update about oil, Brent Crude, and WTI. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.